So let's go to the question one first. So in this article, pinpoint the driver of Malaysia's economic growth in quarter 3 in 2024 in domestic demand, particularly in its service sector. Assuming within the tourist sector, hotel accommodation price rose by 12% due to increasing demand, while the quantity demanded only fell by 4%. So, the first question is calculate the price elasticity of demand for hotel accommodation. Is the demand elastic or inelastic? This article also references multiple government measures to enhance family income and therefore creation demand. Explain how change in household income might influence the price elasticity of demand for tourist service. So for the first question, the price elasticity of demand, the PED, the formula is PED equal to percent of change in quantity demanded over percent in change in price. So the percentage change in quantity demanded is negative 4%. So it means that negative because the quantity demanded is decreased, and the percentage change in price is 12%. So by using the formula, PED is equal to 4 over negative 4 over 12% is equal to negative 0.33. So since the value of PED is less than 1, so the demand is inelastic. For the second question, when the household income increase, consumers become less sensitive to price change for certain services such as tourism. This can reduce the price elasticity of demand for tourist service because first is higher income level makes spending on tourism a smaller portion of household budget and is decreasing the impact of price change. Secondly is increased income may shift demand toward higher quality or premium service, further reducing the price sensitivity. That's it. Thank you.
Alright, for question 2, suppose an 8% increase in household income result in a 12% increase in demand for luxury goods, such as imported cars. Question A, calculate the income elasticity of demand for imported cars. Are imported cars a necessity or a luxury good? Question B, in what manner might the alteration in income level addressed in the article influence the demand for these goods? So for question A, calculate the income elasticity of demand for imported cars. To calculate the income elasticity of demand, we use the IED formula, which is IED equals to percentage in change in quantity demanded divided by a percentage in change in income. Percentage change in quantity demanded is 12%, while percentage change in income is 8%. Therefore, IED equals to 12% divided by 8% equals to 1.5. Since IED is greater than 1, hence imported cars are luxury goods. So for question B, in what manner might the alterations in income levels addressed in the article influence the demand for these goods? Increase in household income will likely boost demand for luxury goods, such as imported cars. This occurs because luxury goods have higher income elasticity, meaning demand grows proportionally more than income. Number 2, rising income enables households to afford discretionary or aspirational purchases, increasing the demand for high-end goods like imported cars. That's all.
Assalamualaikum everyone. So I'm Hidayat from the MC2A. So now I'm gonna explain about my parts, which is question 3 for this eco assignment. The manufacturing sector has been a key driver of economic growth. with increased demand for raw materials like steel and aluminium. Suppose the price of steel rose by 15%, leading to a 10% increase in demand for aluminium. First question, A. Calculate the cross-price elasticity of demand between steel and aluminium. Second question, B. Determine whether these goods are substitutes or complements. Justify your answer using insights from the article. For the first question, A. Calculate the cross-price elasticity of demand between steel and aluminium. Cross-price of elasticity of demand, or in other words, XED. The formula, XED equals to percentage in change in quantity demanded of aluminium over percentage of change in price of steel. Percentage change in quantity demanded of aluminium is 10%, and percentage of change in price of steel is 15% that have been provided in the question. XED, by applying this formula, equals to 10 over 15 equals to 0.67. For the second question, B. Determine whether these goods are substitutes or complements. Justify your answer using insights from the article. Since the XED is positive, which is 0.67, steel and aluminium are substitutes. This means an increase in the price of steel leads to a rise in demand for aluminium as buyers switch to the alternative materials. That's all from me. Let's move on to the question 4.
Okay, now let's move on for the last question, which is question 4. Okay, for question 4, the article attribute part of Malaysia's economic growth to the manufacturing sector, which include electronic goods. However, the article also mentioned challenges such as global uncertainties and supply constraints. Suppose the price of electronic goods increased by 12%, while the quantity supplied increased by only 5%. So, for question A, calculate the price elasticity of supply for electronic goods. Is the supply elastic or inelastic? For question B, discuss 2 factors based on the article that might contribute to the observed elasticity in the manufacturing sector. So, for question A, calculate the price elasticity of supply for electronic goods. Is the supply elastic or inelastic? So, price of elasticity of supply, which is PES, the formula for PES equal to percentage change in quantity supplied over percentage change in price. So, for change in quantity supplied is 5%, change in price is 12%. So, the formula is PES equal to 5 over 12 equal to 0.42. Since PES is less than 1, hence the supply is inelastic. So, we move on to the next question, which is question B. Discuss 2 factors based on the article that might contribute to the observed elasticity in the manufacturing sector. So, first, global uncertainty. Supply chains might face disruption due to the geopolitical or economic factors, limiting the ability to respond to price changes. Next, supply constraints. Challenge like limited raw material availability or production capacity reduce flexibility in increasing output despite price changes. So, that's all from me and my group. Thank you for listening, and that's all from us. Thank you.